oh my God, wipeout city, right? The swing's just going everywhere. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're going to talk about overswinging today. As an instructor and hitting here daily with guys, this is our first battle, is trying to get guys under control. Think about trying to be connected when you're going so fast that everything breaks down all the time. You skip different parts and phases of the swing. So we got to be able to slow it down to speed it up. We slow it down, get it together, and we start to speed it up. So what are some of the things that we can use to help us gain control? Number one, we can put down a platform, right? So if you make them stand on something like this, they're not allowed to fall off. They have to be able to keep balance, which tempers them a lot. Right? So if you have something like this, it's just an aerobic workout deal. Keep that around. If we can keep our head on the spot, that means we're staying somewhat under control. Right? Sammy Sosa would say, hard as he can go without his head breaking down. So if you're in here and you're letting it go and that head's coming on, up and off all the time, not a good sign. Just go sit back in the dugout. Because if your head is crappy, it's all over. Cancel Christmas. If I'm using the spot across the way, getting all the way through and trying to keep my head in the hitting area. Imagine keeping your head down and swinging up. Keeping your head down and over-rolling the whole way. It's pretty hard to do. If your head stays right there, you're probably going to have a pretty good swing. Stop at contact. So when I bring my hands down to contact, a lot of these players, as soon as they spin their hips, or as they spin, their arms straighten out. So they're making contact and their arms are already fully extended. Instead of coming down to contact and being able to hit the ball with your arms bent and then extending through. So I have the player come down and stop right at contact as they hit the ball. Stop at contact. See your arms both bent at contact. Stay there for me, Sammy. You'll feel their hips pull toward their hands. While one hand out, hold it to pitcher. So as the ball's coming in, I gotta be able to swing, make contact, hold the bat straight out in front. So the back hip is biting down, front shoulder stays in. So we don't, if we go too hard, there's no way we're gonna be able to stop that. We're going left like crazy. Leg swings. That was the main purpose of those right off the bat, is to teach load, line, and rhythm. So as I'm doing my leg swings, my head's staying in the same place, we're moving very little. If I start to overswing, you can see how you can come flying off. So I have to keep a degree of control with my head staying back. If I bring my head forward, I'm gonna wipe out and I can't continue on. Being able to keep that rhythm really starts to give me some great feel. I can stay within myself and I can change from one swing to the next. I can make an adjustment and we can do it repetitively. So we can make changes as we go. Imagine how quick you can myelinate a swing or get the muscle memory for a swing if you were doing leg swings like that. All right, next one. You do palm up, palm down. So if that's for the guys who come out here and they want to do one-handers and they're flying all over the place, straight bats coming off, heads coming up. Just got to stay palm down all the way through. Right hand, palm up all the way through. A lot of times these guys, when they roll their hands, their shoulder stops. So the next thing that happens, their hands just quit. We're going to drive that palm all the way through. Right? You want to think about getting your right elbow to the opposite infielder. Right? So if I'm a left-hander, I want to get my elbow to the second baseman. Right-hander, I want to get my shoulders all the way through. That right arm's going to end up being the shortstop. Right? So now I put my bag back here, so that if I cast the ball during that, I'll hit that. And if I roll it all, I'll hit this. So the guy that's doing the one-handers and he's a little psycho, he'll go, wait a minute, oh my God, wipeout city, right? So we got to stay smooth. Just coming through, stay palm down, palm down. The same one with this hand. So if I go too far left, I'll hit that. So now it's there, palm up, head stays good in the spot. Just doing leg swings one after another. So if I spin too early, I'll hit that. If I spin too much, I'll hit that. Helps us keep control. Hair and control, precision. All right, you get shoulder to shoulder, which is another super easy one, which I like a lot for everybody because it helps me really keep my head in a good position, keep my posture. If I go early hips, there goes the shoulder off the body, right? And that's what these kids do the most of any of them, is the early hips. So when I keep my shoulder right on the spot, I have to knock it off with the back shoulder. So when I'm done with my swing, where's my head stay? Right on the money. So back shoulder knocks front shoulder off. Ah, right there. So now if I pull my hips early, there it goes. Hips are gone. Dip, front shoulder comes down, knock the front shoulder off. Takes me back to our hand toss. Sometimes for my partner throws it to me, shoulder gets to there, back shoulder knocks it off. Keep slipping it to you, right? Keep slipping it to you. Back, front shoulder, back shoulder. Front shoulder, back shoulder. Knocking it off. Super simple. Next thing you can do, slowing it down, trying to slow guys down. Get an extra heavy bat. Or get a bat with a donut on it. So these guys want to try and lug that bat. It'll expose any type of early hips that they have going. Go with a real light bat so their hands won't roll. You can also get 1,000,000 reps. And it'll be easier for them to manipulate the barrel as they're going. So these are some of the things that we can do to get ourselves under control, to quit swinging so hard. Overswinging is the hardest thing to deal with. Overswinging. We got to get that under control before we can really treat anything. And you cannot make corrections with chaos. The swing's just going everywhere, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. So we got to really slow it down. We slow it down, get it together, and we start to speed it up. And then we can hit the gas at the end, man, and it's going to get nice to you. As we get older, the pitching gets better. Kids get stronger, and now they just swing harder. So you can imagine that's why you see the batting averages drop so much and productivity drop so much from Little League, right, when they're in 500, 600, to middle school, 400, 300, to high school, 200, and they quit.
Hit only 235 during the regular season.
Because the pitching has got better. All they've done is swing harder, and it's probably even gotten worse. So let's gain control out there, all right? We'll talk soon.